It's about time that I make a video on this topic. I'm gonna talk about this Scorpio. The motivation for making this video is because I am sick and tired of hearing tarot readers talk about how dark Scorpios are. So I'm here to clear up some misconceptions. Very first thing that you guys need to keep in mind that there are male Scorpios and there are female Scorpios. There is also October Scorpios and November Scorpios, okay? You're silly. Okay, and I'm using silly because I don't want to say anything else. If you believe that all Scorpios are the same. Alright? Misconception number one. There's a tarot reader that says it like this: Scorpios are dark, dark, dark. Well, right there, that shows you that it's a negative person. That also tells you that she's judging from her own personal experiences with Scorpios. She's an air sign, okay? And in my experience, air signs are very superficial people. And I'm saying in my experience, okay? I'm just being honest. They're very superficial people in their look at material things. They would not understand a person with depth, okay? They are surface. They just look in the surface and they're impressed with people's material possessions, okay? So yeah, she's an air sign. Another thing is that I noticed when she talks about her experiences with men. She refers to them as their sign. Oh, I dated the Scorpio, I dated this, you know, whatever. And as if it's not really a person. It's just, I don't know her personal life. I'm just telling you my opinion. The thing with air signs is that air signs want you to play the game with them. And when you don't play with them, they're like, ah, you're dark, dark, dark. Okay. Maybe if you told us what the game was from jump, we would participate in the game, or we have the choice to say, oh no, at this point in my life, I don't want to play, so that you wouldn't think we're dark, dark, dark. But air signs don't understand Scorpios, and that includes Geminis, okay? Now, misconception, jealousy. I am an October Scorpio. So, I don't know jealousy. Maybe when I was younger, I felt jealous. But everybody experiences jealousy. It's like, oh, you like him more than you like me. Or you like her more than you like me. Oh, now. So, but it's not something that takes me into like, I'm gonna kill you because you got a new friend. And in romantic relationships, if you want her, I hope it's good right there, because you're not coming back over here. So as soon as I see that your interest goes somewhere else, then I lose interest. Now, it might hurt me and I might think about you while you're not around, but I'm not competing for you. You don't have to compete for me, so why should I compete for you? Jealousy what? Shut up and stop saying negative things about Scorpio. Until you know a Scorpio, until you become a Scorpio, you don't know a Scorpio. And also, if you hurt a Scorpio, even though the Scorpio might still hang around you, I'm going to speak for me, okay? You only get one good chance to hurt me. Now, you could attempt other things and you could affect other areas of my life, but you yourself, you get one chance to hurt me deep. And after that, everything else is expected. Now, is that dark? I think that's deep. Let's see what else is there. As a parent, I'm very firm. And I've always wanted the best for my child. I don't know how other Scorpio parents are, but when I started, as my child was young, I was so aggressive with her, and she's a female. And one day, by watching my other friends, I realized, like, oh my God, I'm doing this because that's the way I was brought up. So I changed it up and I treated her accordingly. In fact, I went online and she's a Pisces, so I looked up her birthday and I learned that Pisces are very sensitive and how you talk to them, and that turned out great for me, how to treat them. Alright, so let me get back. Misconceptions about Scorpios. Yes, we are very faithful and loyal. That's true. Loyal. We are very loyal. And I'm talking for myself because I've heard a lot of male Scorpios do cheat. Alright, I have a few, very few female friends that are Scorpios or acquaintances that are Scorpio that I've known in my lifetime. And if they were October, they were very faithful. If they were November, I'm not saying everybody, the ones that I've met, they were very possessive. This Scorpio that you see in front of me, my main concern is that I have myself in check. That's what I care about, that I don't regret things that I do, because one of the things that they talk about Scorpio is that we can be sarcastic, and that is true, that, you know, and I've said things that because of the person I said it to, whether it was a family member or whatever, and I understood how sensitive that person was. Like seconds later, I can feel bad for saying, but I never apologize, because you only apologize for things that you didn't do on purpose, not things that you did on purpose. Okay, I don't apologize for those. But I would do nice things, like to show that, you know, I know I was kind of hard, but I was mad. So here, you know, I do things like that. So here's a gift. What else do they say about Scorpios that, like, whenever you hurt a Scorpio, you better run? Where you running to? We too deep in pain. Keep in mind that there's a underdeveloped Scorpio, emotionally immature Scorpio, a young Scorpio who is not grown into who they're gonna be. Okay, and that you could look at as a Scorpio that might not know how to handle their emotions, and they might want to do something to you. But a mature Scorpio, a developed Scorpio, remembers, this one right here in front of you, remembers what she's done and how it made her feel that she behaved in certain ways, and so then she'll correct herself, or he'll correct himself. I can't tell you much about men because honestly, I don't deal with male Scorpios. I have my reasons for it. Now, what else? It's true, I don't believe in lying, because I think only cowards lie, and I think fake people lie all the time, especially to people they care about. If I care about you, it doesn't make sense for me to lie to you. It doesn't make much sense to me to lie to somebody that I care about. Let's say it's my child, and there's something that I'm trying to keep from her because, you know, it's none of her business. I may tell the story where I want to, and because I've been the mother that I've been, she respects. I don't have to ask my child. I don't have to answer questions. I am the adult. I am the mother. She's the adult now, but I don't have to answer questions. Like, there's things you don't want to know. There are things that you don't want to know. Just like there are things about her life that I don't want to know. I've never thought about being my child's best friend. Never, not even now that she's an adult. I'm your mother first. Remember that. A lot of people are concerned with being their children's best friend. That would make no sense to me, but hey, to each his own. Now, with the tarot reader that's like, Scorpio is dark, dark, dark. Stop throwing your personal experiences on people. If you wanted to play games with a Scorpio and it didn't turn out good for you, don't be judging people. You can't judge every person by your personal experiences with whomever. And if you didn't behave yourself and you disrespected that person, don't talk about, oh, Scorpio. See, I believe in respecting. I don't care what you want to do. You want to have an open relationship? You want to come see me sometimes? You want to date other people while you're seeing me, because you're not dating me, you seeing me? That's cool. Let me know. Because what's happening is, like, when I find out, I'm like, that's done. Why? Not because of what you're doing, but because you lied. You lied. You led me to believe that you wanted something different. You know, I heard people say, really? You don't love me? No, I don't love you. Don't get violent with me. Don't bring our personal fights into these streets. Like, people know about what's going on with me and you, like a personal whatever. I had somebody that I was dating, and they were telling everybody at work, like, what are you doing? No. Oh yeah, Scorpios are private. Private what? Why should my private life be public? Oh, we secretive. I'm not secretive. If I'm with you and we have what I think is a healthy relationship, I'll let you know, because I don't like to be questioned. So I'll let you know where I was, what I did, whatever. If you're like, hey, what happened? What's up? I'm telling you everything. No holes in my stories either. Because I'm an adult. I don't have to hide that from you. I don't have to be afraid of what you're going to do. Especially, I'm not out there doing anything that I should be ashamed of, so why should I lie, right? Trust issues. What do they call trust issues? Should I trust you when I don't even know you that well? Why should I trust you if I don't know you well? So now, if you've given me no reason to suspect that you doing anything dirty, you're fine. But if I ask you, hey, what's up? Where you been? Man, why you asking me questions? And you look down, or you gotta look for your answers in your head, I'm gonna be like, what was that? Because I asked an innocent question. Where you been? You ever run into your friend and be like, yo, I've been looking for you, where you been? And he's like, man, I went to stay with my family up north. They just answer you. They're not looking for the answers all in their head. When this happens, I want to know, what was that? So they're like, oh, they got trust issues and they're suspicious and they're this and that and the other. They don't trust nobody. Give me a reason to trust you. Don't tell me that I have to trust you. Otherwise, I got trust issues. I don't just be accusing people that didn't do nothing. I've never done that. I don't know about other Scorpios, but I don't be like, where are you? Who's that? Open the door and peeking through the hole. No, there's things that I just don't want to see. I don't want to know. I'm telling you, there are things that I don't want to know. I'd rather not know. But when I know, and you're playing me, like I said before, you get one good chance to hurt me. Now, you can keep attempting to do things to affect my life, to hurt my feelings, but you will never be that deep inside my soul again that you can hurt me the same way again, ever. You see, again, you can't hurt somebody. You can't hurt when it's expected. That's what I meant to say. I'm expecting you to do something grimy. So when it happens, I'm gonna be like, oh, you hurt me again. Come on, that's for the simple-minded person. What else about Scorpio? Since you want to know about Scorpio, because we're dark. Yes, we are very deep. I am very deep. I love very deeply, but I don't love very often. If it's up to me, my friends are my friends for life. The only way they're not my friends for life if they do something to me that's very hurtful, that I get to the point where I could no longer consider them friends. Come on. Friends don't backstab you. You have problems with friends. You argue with friends. You have disagreements. You're not perfect, because sometimes friends become family, but the only way I am not for life friends with somebody if they did something that bad, or they themselves decided to walk away. There's nothing I can do. What else you guys want to know? Lovers. Oh, I only know how to make love. If I've ever had a night of fun without emotions, I had to have some drinks in me. Like, or I'll take like if it's planned and I'm not clubbing or whatever, I will take 2 shots, because even though I'm attracted to this person, I may not have feelings for them, you know. So I'll take 2 shots. That is the only way. No sober jump offs. God didn't make me like that, you know. Bless me. I know a lot of women that are just like, oh my God, look at what he's driving, look at what he's wearing, look at what he got, look at what they say about him. Oh my God, he's famous. I want to do him. I'm not like that. It's nowhere in me to be like that. Thank God. Thank God I'm not that, I'm not that person. Thank God I'm not that simple-minded, okay? I see people as people. Do they reveal themselves as monsters? I see them as people. Let's see. I don't like when people ask me out. Let's get to know each other. And as we get into know each other, I'm growing to like you. When you ask me out, you're claiming me. Possessive. Oh, that's another one. We're possessive. What's mine is mine. And if we're on a exclusive relationship, that doesn't even make sense to me in a relationship unless I'm being like a obsessive, like a psychotic, being possessive. Like, who you talking to? Where you going? You better come back, and this and that and that. Da, da, da. Right now, it doesn't make sense to me to be possessive in a relationship, so I can't really speak on it. Okay, so if we're seeing each other, I think that we should talk every day, at least once, at least 3 times. In the morning, maybe say hello. Maybe not talk. Maybe send me a text. In the afternoon, when you get lunch, maybe you want to call and say, hey, you all good? And maybe in the evening, you'll be like, what you doing tonight? Ba-da-da-da. Maybe I want to see, maybe if I want to see you, you shouldn't always have an excuse. And if you're too busy for me, then don't go with me. That's crazy. That's possessive. Is that possessive? I'm always going to make time for you. I mean, it has to be really crucial for me not to make time for you. But that's just me. And I said in another video, I am an acquired taste, okay? Very exquisite taste. You have to deal with someone like me. I don't need you to be under me 24/7. I get bored. I want to miss you. I want to be happy to see you. I want to be looking out the window and be like, oh, there go my thing. But if I hear from you all day and see you all day and you're always with me, when do I get to miss you and be excited that we're going to have more problems? That's how I see it. So same thing when you live together. I'm glad that if you have like something you like to work on in the shed or in the basement while I do what I do or whatever, and then at some point during the day we're together. Like, I like to spend a lot of time with the person I'm with, but not all day. Oh, I don't like an insecure person, especially an insecure man. An insecure man to me is a man that always looking at other girls, need other girls for that validation, needs to brag to their friends. And if I hear you bragging about crap that you don't really have, making it sound like more than what you have, I'm not backing you up on that lie. Because obviously you're not the person I thought you were. So that you lose some points there. Oh, corny. To me, a man that's a boy, you're still an insecure little boy. You just got older. You're just running around like you're 16, 17 years old, chasing skirt and bragging to your friends and like challenging people. You want to shoot some hoop? I bet you I can do that. I got the big rims and show off and like, everybody look at me. You have not matured. And I'm not attracted to those type of men no matter what they possess. Materialistic. I don't care what you have, what you look like, what you smell like, what kind of lyrics you got. If that's your style. A lot of women, I'm not just going to say ear signs, but ear signs are attracted to men like that. They're attracted to men that like to flash and talk about what they got and be like, me, we went here, we got this, we're flying here. Always talking about material, you know, worldly things. If you're a man and you're like that, get you an air sign. They will love your material possessions. They got plans for it. Let's say, because listen, if I was that materialistic, I can leave you at any time for another guy that has the same or more. You see what I'm saying? But I'm deep. I like you because of who you are. I might be in love with your spirit, your soul, with your with who I think you are within, or who I see deep within, not your what you can buy in a store or get with money. What other misconception they have about the dark Scorpio? I'm going to tell you what's dark about Scorpios. When we hurt, we go into this dark place. That's what's dark about Scorpio. We hurt very deeply and it's very hard for me to get out of there. It's not like I've been in every situation I've gone that deep. No. I don't go that deep, and I don't come out hating people. In fact, I'm ready for the new thing, you know. I let that go, and thank God it's in the past, and I'm ready for something new. But that's what's deep. Like, my mama hurting me. That's deep. I gotta get out of there. My brother passing away. Wow. You know, a disappointment in a relationship. Oh, a friendship. Oh, very deep. And it used to cause me to have stomach aches when I had problems in my relationship, even though I was still in them. Headaches come with that. Like this lady said, you know, a scorpion sting themselves to death than allow you to get them. And the way I see that is that I rather, if you do something to hurt me, I'd rather go through the pain over here on my own and get over it until I get over it, than to, like, for example, you do something, you break my heart. What, am I going to stay with you and chase you? And see, I want to be with you, I want us to get married, or I'm going to stay in a relationship? No, you already proved to me that you're not the person that I thought you were. So I'm going to be over here feeling like I'm dying slowly when other people would still be in that relationship and remind you of every day. I'd rather stay over here on my side and go through the pain on my own, because I realize that it's my pain. Because if it was our pain, you wouldn't have hurt me like that. So I do okay. I'm not that bad, and I'm not that dark. And when somebody tells you that Scorpios are dark, they should explain to you what that means. And or you could ask, are you speaking from personal experience? Well, how do you know all Scorpios? You should ask those questions. They're very important. You should ask them. Be like, well, my mama. Well, my husband. I did one little thing and he just made it up to a big thing. Yeah, because he didn't play your game with you. Yeah, that's the thing. If you want to play games, do not date a Scorpio. Just point blank. You want to play games. You see, I think that everybody should be happy doing what they want to do. Alright? But I don't think that it's right to play with other people. If you get with someone and you know you're a player, and you're going to be like, Scorpios are dark because they don't want to play my game, then don't date Scorpios. Date all the other signs. They're alright. There are a lot of signs that you can goof with. You can fool them. They'll act like they don't know, but they do know, but they'll stay in it for whatever reasons. Libras, the air signs like to play the game. Geminis and Libra, well, Geminis, I don't think Geminis care too much if you guys have an open relationship. Look around. Read about signs. They're out there, you know. There are ways to get around this game, but I'm not dark. I don't think so. I think the only time I get dark is like when I put myself in there because I know I gotta purge these emotions out. That's when I've been dark. Otherwise, I don't know what y'all talking about. You just hating. Like the video. Bye.